Hello everyone, welcome back to the 71st floor. I am Elliot.
And I'm Konstantinos.
Oh, you were shocked then. You were like, oh, I wasn't ready for that one.
No, I was swallowing and then I was like, I'm Konstantinos. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Episode 26.
Something like that.
Yes. We mustn't start losing count. You know, episode 40.
I feel like we should stop counting now.
No. I think we should.
Should continue.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think it helps.
Helps what?
Keep track. How close we are to 71. You know, I was actually doing the math the other day, and I was like, I hadn't realized actually how long 71's episode.
What's a year and a half?
Yes. I was like, oh.
Hopefully by that point we can get consistently like over 100 views.
Not us doing a podcast for a year and a half before we actually explain what our podcast name means.
Well, stay tuned. It's coming.
Yeah, stay tuned. Yes.
We're not
getting
even
there.
halfway there. Oh well.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. Maybe we could do like a sneak episode where like we don't tell anyone, but we like make
halfway
a reference to like what it is, but like it's a secret. So like we don't actually explain it. We just say we talk about the thing that it is.
We give
but
hints.
we don't say it's that thing.
Clues. Yeah. We'll do that halfway.
At this point, I feel like nobody cares.
No, yeah, like nobody cares. I mean, yeah.
It's just a name.
Yeah.
But
it's just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
And it's also going to be our season finale. Yes, I've planned it. Trust.
Season finale.
I'll talk to you like behind the scenes about this.
This is going to be our last episode.
No, of season 1.
Oh.
You know, podcasts have like seasons. You can put your episodes in seasons.
A 71 episode season.
Yes. I mean, for a podcast called The 71st Floor, I think it makes sense for it to have seasons of like 71 episodes.
Okay.
And season 2, we can like shake things up.
We'll have a proper studio instead of my house.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see how well we do. Well, speaking of,
if we monetize.
Speaking of our Pokemon episode, I mean, this is coming out like 4 episodes after that. But recording wise, we only recorded the Pokemon episode 2 weeks ago. It did very well. Well, I was very proud.
Moment of virality.
Yes, we did have a little moment of virality for an episode that is 2 hours long. It's our second most viewed on YouTube. It got fairly good downloads, and our clips we're hard.
We're hard.
We're hard. We're not hard. We had a little viral clip. Finally, you know, it's our manifestation. It came true.
It's true.
In our manifesting episode, we said we wanted 20k views.
Oh, was that it?
Yes, and you know we're getting there because it's actually still growing.
Yeah.
It's now at 15 point something, 15.8, I think. So almost 16,000 views.
So come on, guys.
Come on, guys, get it to 20.
Just keep it on repeat. Come on.
Yeah. And we said we wanted 200 subscribers. We're getting there. We have like 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last time we spoke about it, I feel like we had like 35.
Oh, we have 49, actually.
Period.
We got 10 subscribers in the last 28 days.
So we're like 25% of the way there.
Yeah.
And then we're almost at our viral TikTok goal.
Yeah. So good for us. We said we would achieve this by 2026, by the new year. So we've got 2 months.
There's still time. We're getting there.
So yeah, I was actually very proud because I was like, we put a lot of effort in this Pokemon episode, and editing it was a lot.
Oh yeah. Not for me. For you it was. For
like,
me I was just like,
not for me. You could just pretend, Elliot. Just say it was difficult.
Yeah, it was difficult. So hard.
Yeah, for me I had to put all the pictures in, so I had to basically like listen through the whole thing, which I was going to do anyway, but I had to like listen through it while I was editing it, so I could put all the pictures in. Which was actually a lot easier than I thought. My laptop would struggle. I thought my laptop would like go crazy editing a 2-hour episode, but it actually like handled it like so well. I was like, oh my god, if I still had my old laptop, it would literally blow up. Yeah. It would literally blow up.
That's what they're made for, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm very happy. Okay. So yeah, I'm very happy with that.
Shout out to Apple for the
shout out to Apple
MacBook Airs.
knowing how to make a laptop.
Period.
But yeah, we got a lot of passionate Pokemon fans engaging with our clips. We had a clip about Mega Frostlass. That's the one that went viral, and people.
Was it? I thought it was.
No, it was the Frostlass one. We had 3. We had the NPC voice lines, which did okay, and then we had the Mega Frostlass one that blew up, and then the Mega Scolipede one that did okay.
Moral of the story is everyone just hates us. That's literally it. Everyone hates us on the internet.
Oh, based on the comments. I mean, no, because then it actually reached the audience we intended it for, and we got all the nice comments.
Yeah, I think people took it out of context and didn't understand like what the tier list was for. Like I think people misread it as like a competitive thing. Yeah, or exactly. And we were like,
or like a very serious thing, but no, it's literally just subjective.
It's like, do we like the look of this Pokemon?
Exactly,
yes or no?
Exactly.
Is this Pokemon slay or is this Pokemon fugly?
Yeah. But yeah, it was funny because a lot of people didn't even care about the clip itself, what we were talking about in the clip. They just saw the tier list.
They were like, dead tier list. Never make a tier list again.
Yeah, one comment on YouTube was like, never rate megas again. Like, okay, mega police.
So why would we do it anyway?
Yeah, tier list police. But yeah, a lot of people were so offended that we rated Mega Charizard X higher than Y.
Who gives a fuck?
Oh my god, especially this one person that would not shut up about it. I'm sorry to that person.
No,
I appreciate the engagement, but yeah, it was annoying because it was on the clip about the NPC lines, and that had like 20 comments, and it was all from him. Because he was like, I can't believe you put X over Y, and Y was so much better competitively, and and what about that? Oh, it was so funny. They kept putting a picture of Mega Charizard Y as black. Like in black color, which is what normal shiny Charizard is like, but it's not what Mega Charizard Y shiny is like. And they were like, what about now?
The tier list also was not about the shinies.
No, it's not.
So like, shut up.
Yeah,
basically.
But it was funny because they kept putting it, and they were like, what about now? And I was like, what about it? You just put a picture of a Pokemon that doesn't exist. Like, what is this? Like, that's not what the shiny looks like. And they were like, oh, I know. I was like, okay.
So, what's
case
your point?
Closed. Yeah, it was funny. I had some funny interactions in those comments with people. Some people I ignored, and then later on, when it reached the gay audience, they came in the comments and replied to the people that were being mean with like sassy comments, and I was like, yes.
Love that for us.
So yeah, I really liked the past 2 weeks have been fun on TikTok. So yeah, moral of the story, this is now a Pokemon podcast. No, I'm kidding.
Well, no, you've already said that that's what you and Theo are doing when Theo eventually moves from Scotland.
Although I feel like, I realized this after we did our tier list, and after I read a lot of those comments, when me and Theo, or if me and Theo do a Pokemon podcast, it's just going to be us fighting. Because if we did that tier list together, it would be so messy because we have so wildly different opinions, and it would be me loving a certain Pokemon and him hating it, and us just not agreeing.
So then you make separate tier lists, and you compare and contrast.
But yeah, it would just be us like being stubborn and fighting each other. Whenever we did tier lists
in Greek,
a Greek Pokemon podcast. Now, come on now.
I don't think that was
No, I mean, I found Greek Pokemon TikTok accounts. Like, they keep popping up on my TikTok, and I'm like,
that's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, we're rambling. Yeah,
trying to get it back on
that's all about that episode. Thank you, everyone who liked it and engaged with it. Yeah, it was very fun to make.
Yeah.
What are we talking about this week?
Life.
God, I forgot. What did we say? No, we didn't set a theme for this episode.
No.
It's just about life.
No, we're just rambling. As usual.
Yes. Head update. You still have a concussion.
Well, yes.
Maybe people will call you out and make you see how crazy it is that you've been having a concussion for like 2 months.
Yeah, but what people don't realize is that like I have been to a doctor.
Right.
And the doctor said, just take painkillers until it goes away. And if it doesn't get better, which it is getting better with painkillers, he said if it doesn't get better, then go back to the GP and they'll refer you to someone else. But it is getting better. My problem is that I took the painkillers, I ran out, and then because I felt fine, I was like, oh, I'll stop taking the painkillers and just not buy any more. Then I had like 4 days where it was fine, and then it started coming back again. But I thought I was getting ill, so I was like, oh, it's a combination of things. So I'm back on the painkillers, and it's starting to get better again. But it's not as bad. Also, I'm just exhausted. Like, I've just been very busy. So I think that doesn't help.
You were working yesterday.
I was working yesterday. I did only work 5 days this week, but I had a midweek break, but it was not to rest. It was to socialize.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Social butterfly over here.
So Monday, Tuesday, I worked. Tuesday night, I went out to meet up with some friends. Didn't get back till like 11:30. Wednesday, left the house at like 12 to go meet the same friends. Didn't get back till like
12 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, actually, that's a lie.
Not midnight.
No, I left the house at like 10:30. Actually, I lie.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Didn't get back till 11:30.
Jesus, what
then I was
the
in
fuck
work
were you
the
doing?
next day. Went to see
different people or with the same people?
No, with the same people. So my friend from school, it was one of my friends from school who I used to dance with.
Oh, right.
He is
dance.
What's he doing? He got made redundant from his job, but he knew it was coming like a long time ago. But they only just sort of got around to do it like a couple of months ago. So then he was like, right, I'm going to take this opportunity to go do something fun. So he's going to live in Canada and like work in like a ski resort.
Oh,
thing.
Wow.
For 2 years, fully paid, like living in Canada.
Well, yeah, it's a job.
No, I know, but like some places
he's taking a job in Canada. He's getting paid.
Anyway. So he's doing that, and he was like, right, before I go, I'm gonna like see as many people as I can and like do as much stuff as possible.
Right, that's cool.
So he came up to see us, like me and my other friend.
Is he not
school
from around here?
No, he lives in my hometown. But yeah, so he came up, and so on Tuesday night we just went for like food and drinks. I didn't drink, just FYI.
On Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
And then Wednesday, because he stayed over, we went into town, had like a little breakfasty thing, did a bit of shopping. And then went to see Fiddler on the Roof, which I'd never seen before.
What is that?
It's a musical.
I've never heard of it. Fiddler on the Roof?
Fiddler on the Roof. You've never heard of Fiddler on the Roof?
No. It sounds weird.
Why?
What is he fiddling with?
A violin. That's what they're called, fiddlers.
Oh.
People who play a violin.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Anyway. So we went to see Fiddler on the Roof because it was in Manchester. We got tickets for like £15.
Oh, wow.
But it was in, I think it's called the Palace Theatre, the one on Oxford Road.
Yeah.
And because the tickets were only £15, we were like right at the back.
Why were they so cheap? Oh, you were at the back.
Because they were right at the back. And I don't know if, well, clearly you've never been.
I have.
You've been?
Yeah, we went and saw Swan Lake there. The ballet.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I don't know. So where did you sit?
I don't fucking remember.
Were you in the stalls? Were you in the circle?
No, we were in the... What do you call them? The seats, like, in front of the stage.
The stalls?
Yes. Yeah.
On the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the stalls. Okay. So we were in, like, the upper circle, right at the back.
Oh, the upper circle.
And
were you even able to see?
Well, yes. Well, yes. But, so none of us knew what was going on. Like, none of us had seen it. None of us had read anything about it. Like, which is crazy because it's like such a like old musical. Like,
so
it's
you've
been
never
around
seen
for
it
ages.
before?
No. But anyway, so the theatre seats are like on steps that are like that steep. So like everyone is literally like climbing up the steps, like hands and knees. Jeez. Like it's that kind of like.
Wait, literally steep. Or no?
Some of the old people were literally like on their hands and knees climbing. But then
at
the
least
seats,
none of them. None of them didn't die.
Well, yeah, true. God, we'll get into that.
We'll talk about that. Yeah.
But yeah, the seats were so narrow and like so small. I literally barely fit in like between the rests.
Really?
Yeah. And then like, I know like I'm a big person,
I wouldn't have a
but,
problem
like,
that
okay, yeah, but also you're quite tall as well. So like the leg room and my knees were literally touching the back of the heads of the people in front of me.
Yeah.
And so I was like getting cramped because I was like sat there for like nearly like probably like 3 hours.
Oh my God.
Like in a position like propping my knees up so they wouldn't like hit this woman in the back of the head. But yeah,
so
so
just
then
put them on her head, rest them.
well, she kept turning around and I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like I can't move. Like I'm literally wedged into the seat
Chop
now.
your legs off.
Well, yeah. But yeah, so Fiddler on the Roof is it's like an interesting premise because it's kind of like a non-story. Like it just is a bit bland. But like the show was good.
Okay.
But basically like the stage is set like when the show starts, it's got like I guess it's supposed to be like a wheat field looking thing. And around the edge is like all the same thing, but then like the middle of the stage lifts up.
Oh.
So then it's the roof.
Oh.
So the roof lifts up and there's the fiddler on the roof at the start of the show. But then like the stage, like the roof like stops like halfway up.
Okay.
And then the show happens underneath the roof. So we were like looking down onto the stage and we were like, are we actually going to be able to see anything? Because this roof literally is like from the front of the stage all the way to the back. And everyone was coming out from underneath it. And we were like, did we like pay money for this? And we literally can't see anything. But it was fine. Like they come forward and stuff.
Right.
But anyway, the story is something like, there's like a small like, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't know where it's based. But there's like a small like Jewish community. And it's basically like a story of like this man and his 5 daughters, and he's like in the community they like have a matchmaker who like pairs up the daughters with a man, and it's kind of funny. Like I thought it was going to be really depressing, but it's actually quite funny.
Okay.
And she's like trying to like pair off the daughters with different people, but then the daughters kind of like fall in love with men that they're not supposed to fall in love with.
Classic.
I think like one of them is like another Jewish boy from like the town that she's known from childhood, and she's like, oh yeah, like whatever, love him. Then the second daughter, who does she fall in love with? She falls in love with this guy.
The Fiddler.
No, he's a guy that's from somewhere. Like I think he's like a student or something at a university or something, and he comes to the village and like tries to like teach about like the Jewish religion or whatever. But it's like a new wave like things. Like he's a bit like
Hipster.
Modern, cool guy. And she like falls for him. And then the third daughter falls for like, I want to say they're Russian. I don't know.
I don't know either, girl.
Maybe they're not Russian. I don't know where it's set. But like she falls for this guy who's like not religious, not like whatever. And she basically like gets disowned by the family. Spoilers, but
Period.
Also it's like a million years old.
Love getting disowned.
But then I was like, well, what about the other 2 daughters? Like the show just ends.
Wait, how many were there?
5.
Oh my God.
So 3 of them get like married off, and like it's kind of like a thing
the other
of, like,
2 just die.
Well, no. So actually, at the end of the show, they get kicked out of their village and they have to move to like other areas of the world. So
Just
like
jump off a cliff.
They end up moving to America, I think.
Slay.
But yeah,
that
was fun.
So where the fuck does the fiddler come in?
The fiddler's just there. Like at the start of the show, he's like on the roof just playing on the.
So he's not even like a character in the show. He's just there playing violin on a roof.
Yeah. Like sometimes he'll just come in and he'll just play the violin.
What the fuck?
And,
is he like the narrator? Is he what?
No, he doesn't say anything. He literally will be on he'll be on the roof playing on the fiddle, and then he'll come down, and then like they'll have like a dance section in the thing, and he'll be playing his little fiddle, and then like he'll just go away, and then he'll come back.
It must have some kind of meaning.
Well, at the start, the main guy did say something like, "Oh, you see that fiddler on the roof? We're all kind of a fiddler on the roof because of something about bouncing on I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I think it's like a metaphor for something.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
it's
He
going way over my
represents
head.
something, I
Yeah.
suppose. Okay, interesting. Was it worth it?
I thought it was good.
Okay.
My friend, he's seen like 60 musicals or something, and he's rated it. He said out of all of the musicals he'd seen, he'd put it in like a 50 to 25% of like, if you were to rate it, like you know, like Rotten Tomatoes, it'd be like 100%, like 90%.
Right.
He'd rate it 25 to 50%. But that doesn't mean it's bad. He said it was a good show. It's just like the story was not that interesting. It was kind of just.
I wish
like,
I'd
meh.
seen 60 musicals.
And also, you know what song is in Fiddler on the Roof? You know.
Is it not original songs?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You know Rich Man by Gwen Stefani?
Yes.
Or Rich Girl, whatever it is. That song is like originally from Fiddler on the Roof.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously not the same not the same song. She obviously like Gwen Stefani'd it up, but she
Interesting.
I think like it must have been like interpolated from that song, because he's singing about like, oh, if I was a rich man, I'd like basically not do anything, and she's like, if I was a rich girl. But it's like the same melody kind of for like half of it. Yeah. If I remember. But yeah, and then what did we do? Then we just went out for more food, more drinks. Then we went to NQ64, which I loved.
Have you never been before?
I've been, but like most of the time when I go, I don't actually spend money. I just sort of like sit there and just watch. But this time we got like 25 tokens or whatever. We went on the dance machine thing. I loved it. Guitar Hero, like all of the old arcade games.
Weirdly enough, I'm so bad at those dance mats.
I'm actually really good.
I'm so bad.
But what people don't realize is that while everyone as a kid was playing like, I don't know, what games did you play as a kid?
Pokemon.
Okay,
Surprise,
yeah, Pokemon.
surprise.
While everyone was playing Pokemon and fucking like Call of Duty, I was playing like the dance mat games. But instead of using the dance mat, I would just use my controller and just like on the controller. So that's why I like rhythm games and stuff, because I'm like, it's just like I've always done it.
Interesting.
So that was what I used to play. And Tekken. I used to love Tekken. And insert a picture of I realized my gay awakening moment was Devil Jin from Tekken. I had Tekken 5.
Who?
Devil Jin.
Jin?
Devil Jin. I sent it to you the other day.
Did you?
I did.
Well, I'll note it down.
Devil Jin.
Devil Jin.
Look at him.
You did not show me this person.
I did.
That is... Oh. Wow.
So when I first saw him as a little boy,
little gay boy,
I was like, I like this.
Wait, what timestamp are we on?
24.
Okay.
Look at the material. Look at the material.
Mama.
Look at the material.
Yeah, that specific
it explains
picture.
A lot. It explains a lot about me.
Yes.
If you need to know anything about me, this picture.
I mean, yeah,
right here.
that picture is, doing a lot.
And they had the Tekken 5 arcade machine there, so I was like, love that for me.
Like, let me see my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That looked like Overwatch.
It does. It's the font.
Yeah.
New hero, Devil Jin.
Oh my god! I would
What if they did a collab and with Tekken and
who would it be though? Wu Yang.
I mean, probably, but like they wouldn't be able to add the wings because it would just make the model.
He has a non-devil form, but he's not as hot in a non-devil form.
Because they have to keep the hitbox the same.
Oh, that's BTS Jin.
Oh, it's just a normal guy.
He's not a normal guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like his normal form.
That one, the one.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would that be Wu Yang, or I mean, it's fire. I feel like it would be Genji.
Yeah.
Fire.
No, but you
because
can't
Genji
give
got
Genji a
the
skin like
Genji
that.
got the Zuko skin, which is also like fire. So I guess he can't get another one.
Yeah, but Wu Yang is now the new poster child.
Indeed, as he should be.
Him and Kiriko.
No, him and Juno.
And Juno. Well, both of them.
Yeah.
There's a Tekken film, actually. I might have to watch it.
What, live action?
Yeah.
Oof. It's
I think I
probably
did watch it,
probably not good.
I don't care if I get to see a human version of Devil Jin.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, maybe not.
That looks rough.
Maybe not. Oh, also this character, Yoshimitsu. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's give it the film thing. He is so cool. He's like samurai guy, but he's like zombie samurai guy.
Oh, that is a cool design.
And he like he
See,
like
that would be
bounces on
Genji.
his sword, and the move is called like the flea or something. And he
The
like,
what?
The flea, because he like curls up really like small, and he like bounces on his bounce on the dick, bounce on the dick dance. But yeah, he's really cool also.
Okay.
But yeah, I just love arcades. I don't know if it's just me, but I get... Also, I'm talking a lot. Can you, like, talk more?
What?
I'm talking so much.
Well, because you're saying
okay,
what
anyway,
you did.
Yeah, so...
I'm waiting for you to finish, man.
Okay,
like, Jesus, it's been half an hour.
I get, like, a craving for arcades.
I thought you were going to say I get a craving for talking a lot.
No.
For yapping.
But I just love arcades. Like, something about them just feels so, like...
Yeah, you messaged us.
Yeah, and then everyone was like...
What looked like a very drunk message.
Well, I wasn't... I literally had... I did have a beer, actually, that one day. I tested it out. But I'm not doing it again because I felt really rough. No. But yeah, I just love arcades. And yeah, I sent a message to our group chat being like, oh my God, guys, we need to go here like when it's not so busy. And everyone ignored you. And everyone was like, okay.
Okay.
I was like, okay, fuck my drag then. I'll go by myself.
I don't know. Like, I like NQ64, but I think it's just like overpriced. No?
No.
To buy tokens and then drinks.
Okay, yeah, but you don't have to buy drinks.
Well, you just go
It's
there.
an arcade. You don't have to drink at an
bar.
arcade. Yeah, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know.
For 25 tokens.
How do you have fun, though, without having a few drinks? I'm kidding.
Girl.
But, like, at a place like that, like, you go at night, usually. I don't know. It's
well,
like...
this is the thing. We went on a Wednesday night, so it was dead.
Mm.
So you didn't have to really wait for anything. The only thing we waited for was
Which one did you go to? Because there's two.
Deansgate.
I don't know why I asked, because that
the one next
to
Peaky Blinders.
Okay. The small one or the bigger one? Actually, I think they're both the same size.
I think it's the bigger one.
Okay.
Also, I did a claw machine because they had...
the one where you go downstairs?
You go downstairs in all of them.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of
Quarter.
Pixel. I'm thinking of Pixel Bar.
Oh, no. Pixel Bar is shit.
Oh.
In comparison, Pixel Bar is shit.
Ooh.
No offense.
Ooh.
Sorry, Pixel Bar, if you hear this, but...
Well, the Pixel Bar has... NQ64 also has Switch.
It doesn't have Switch.
No.
It has, like, Wii, GameCube...
I thought
SNES,
they did. Anyway.
And a few other things.
Anyway.
But yeah, I just loved it. Love a retro moment, you know. And also, it's just so vibey in there. Like all the like neon, like glow in the dark shit. I'm like, yes, love it, love it.
And the cocktails are actually nice.
I got a Dr. Pepper because I was being
disgusting.
Sober. Dr. Pepper is so good.
Disgusting.
Dr. Pepper is literally top tier drink.
Sure, Jan. I mean, yeah, I'm probably in the minority here. But
I don't think so. I think people don't like Dr. Pepper. I think it's like...
Oh, really?
People...
Because Rick also likes it.
Yeah, but I think people think that it's going to taste like Coke and then it doesn't. And they're like, why would I drink this when I could just drink Coke? But I think the flavour of Dr. Pepper is so much more like interesting than Coke.
Why is it called Dr. Pepper?
I don't know. Because the guy was...
It's not a good name.
Dr. Peppy.
Because like pepper, like you think there's pepper in the drink.
Pepper, banana.
Pepper is Appa's best friend.
That's nice.
Anyway. Right. Shut up.
Okay, your turn. What have you done?
I went to Cyprus.
We also went to the cinema. Well, let's do it in chronological order of the week.
Okay, I went to Cyprus first, like a month ago, nearly.
Have we not talked about this?
No, in the podcast we said I was going to Cyprus, and then we said I was going to talk about my Cyprus trip, so I have to.
Okay, fine.
It was lovely. I went to the wedding of one of my closest friends.
That's nice. Anyway, back to me.
Girl, yeah, my childhood friend, who've been friends since we were 5. And she got married, and she's my first friend getting married. It was really, really nice. Like, it was very weird seeing her in like a wedding dress and everything. The party was great. Like they organized it really, really well. It was a very good wedding. And yeah, it was just fun, like being with friends from school who were there, who I hadn't seen in like since school. And yeah, we stayed till like the very end. It was, we were like 5 or 6 people that stayed all the way till the very end, and we like closed the venue.
Nice about like friends' weddings is that like you are there with your best friend, like celebrating them. Yeah. So like, it's not about like, I don't know. It's just nicer when it's a friend's wedding rather than like a family wedding, because you feel a bit less like pressure.
Oh yeah.
Because we were the same for like when it was my friends, like the only friend of.
Oh, the one you went down to London for? No.
It wasn't in London, but yeah, I went. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, whatever.
But yeah, like we stayed up like with all of her and her friends, and like me and my friend that was there, and like we were just like literally there till like the bar closed, and they were like, right, okay, like you need to go now, and we were just like having such.
Well,
a nice
I don't
time.
know how weddings work here, but in Cyprus, the traditional Greek and Cypriot wedding, there's so you start from like the morning or like midday or whatever, where you go to, I mean, depending on if you know the bride or the groom, they each have their own like little event at their house, at their like parents' house, where they get ready, and it's all their friends and family there, and they do this thing where they bring people who play like traditional instruments and they play music, and they do this thing where they hold a red band, and everyone goes up to the bride or the groom and they like wrap it around them like 3 times. It's like a religious thing.
Something like that before, yeah.
But it's just like a pre-party before the wedding, and then you go to the church, they get married, and then at night it's the party, the event. So yeah, we got to go to the wedding and the
That's interesting.
party.
Because I feel like I don't know if it's like just like I guess Greece is also European, isn't it?
Yes. So Cyprus.
But like you're not supposed to like see the bride before the wedding.
Yeah.
So
well,
like,
no, just the groom is not supposed to see the bride.
Oh, I don't fucking know. But yeah, interesting.
I'm trying to see if there's like, so they've got these like traditional players who are dressed like this, and they play these traditional instruments.
Did they play Hallelujah by Eleni?
No, they did not. And
damn it.
you see there's this like red band, and everyone goes up to the bride or the groom and they like wrap it around 3 times and all that.
Cute.
Yeah, it's just like a little house party.
I think stuff like that is cute though. Like
Yeah,
little
yeah, I
traditional
like
things.
that.
Like even if you're not like a traditional person, I think
Yeah.
it's fun to like participate in things like that. Even if it means nothing. It's just like
Oh, and I hadn't seen her dad since I was a kid, probably. And
Is he
her
hot?
dad loves me. Like, I am literally his favorite person. I'm his favorite friend of my friends. Because when we were kids, we were literally inseparable. Like, I was at her house all day, or she was at my house. We would do all our extracurricular hobbies together. We were like twins. And I was like, oh god, when he sees me, he's gonna like go crazy. I don't even know if he's gonna recognize me. And I went there, and he was like walking around, whatever, kind of like talking to different people, and he saw me, and he kind of like did a double take, and he was like, "Is that Konstantinos?" I was like, "Hey!" And he knew I was in England, so he didn't even know if I was coming to the wedding. Oh my god, he went absolutely crazy. He was hugging me. He was like introducing me to people I didn't even know, like his brothers and everything. He was like, "This is my favorite of Andriana's friend. He's the best." Then we went to the party, and I sat down so everyone has like a designated table with different people, and I was sat next to some people that he knew that I didn't know, and he came up, he was like looking for me, he came up to the table and like introduced me to these people, and he was like, "This is my favorite of Andriana's friend." I was like, oh my god. Yeah, it was so nice to see him and her mum again.
Relationship with like your friends' parents. That's like so special.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, that was very special.
Were you there for like just the wedding, or did you go back and see family as well? Or?
Yeah. I mean, I'm staying with my family.
Oh, it's like near.
Yeah.
Okay. God, sorry.
Well, that was another thing why we were so close as well, because we were in the same neighborhood, so like our houses are like super close.
Yeah, but like I was asking because you don't always get married in the same town that you.
Oh no. In Cyprus, you do. Anyway, yeah, so that was nice. Saw family. Saw my newly renovated room that my sister has taken over.
Oh. They didn't do it for you then.
Oh, yeah. So my sister and her boyfriend moved back into our house to save some money, and they basically renovated the top floor, my room basically. They turned it into a living room, and then they kept her bedroom as their bedroom. But they put a little bunk bed for me in the corner of the room, but just the top bed. They got rid of the bottom bed, which it was fine. It was honestly fine.
What? In your old bedroom, there's a bunk bed for you?
Yes, but like just the top one.
Why not just a sofa bed?
Because that wouldn't be very comfortable.
You can get very comfortable sofa beds nowadays.
Well, they didn't have a sofa bed. They just have a sofa. But they did it very nicely, and it was actually quite nice to wake up and have like a little living room there, and I would like go do my coffee and like come up.
Studio flat kind of thing.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
So then what happens next time Rick comes to stay?
Well, that's the thing now. We can't host. We literally can't host him anymore, unless
it must have gone well then the last time. They're like, he's never staying here again.
We're getting rid of this room. Burn it! Yeah.
Did he stay in your room?
Yeah. Well, I was sleeping in my sister's bedroom, and he was sleeping in my old bedroom.
No faggotry in this house.
No ma'am. No ma'am. And so, yeah, it was fun. And I saw another friend that I hadn't seen in a while. Yeah, overall, it was pretty good. Cyprus trip. It was hot, and everyone kept complaining that it was cold, and I was there like, you're all fucking crazy. This is
but you're
hot.
just not used to it anymore.
Yeah, I suppose.
You're accustomed to the UK weather now.
Yeah.
And the 7 degrees or whatever it is now.
Yeah, true. Everyone kept saying, oh, you're too used to the UK weather. And I'm like, sure. But yeah. And then what happened after that? Came back. What did we do? Is it just the cinema after that? When did you come? I went to London.
Oh, yeah.
I did a lot of things since we last recorded. I went to London for...
Yeah, that was last week, and that was why we didn't record
last weekend, yes. I went for one of my best friend's birthdays. We surprised her. She was crying. She cried because she had a really bad week. And then she saw us and she started crying. But it was funny because because her boyfriend, basically, he organized it with us to go, so we were constantly texting with him, and they were going to go to a cafe near their house, near their flat, and they went on like just the two of them, and he kept trying to like grab more chairs or like get a bigger table, and she kept being like, why are you getting a bigger table, like other people are going to want to sit? And he kept being like, no, this other friend is joining us in a bit. And then she ended up being annoyed, and she was actually fighting with him. And he had to like basically take it until we arrived, because then it would just be fine.
Yeah.
And then we arrived, and we could see it, like they were like sitting there like very serious, and then she saw us from outside the window, and she was like, she started crying. And then it was fine.
That's the problem when you're trying to do a surprise and you're trying to keep it like
yeah.
It's just sus, like the whole time. It's always sus that you can barely like hide it.
Yeah. So yeah, that was very fun. We went to Hyde Park. There was a sausage dog fest. It was basically an event where a bunch of people who had sausage dogs turned up with their dogs dressed up for Halloween, and they did like a big walk around the park.
Aww.
So we went there just to see the dogs, and it was nice. It was a nice day as well. And yeah, it was a nice little London trip. Although the return was a bit of a...
oh yeah, you got stuck in...
Yes.
Where was the crew?
And I'm Coming For You train line, which I don't remember your name. Where was it? The whatever train company I was booked with.
Avanti.
Because no, it wasn't Avanti. It was the Welsh one.
Transport for Wales.
Yes. I'm Coming For You.
Well, they had to have a Welsh name as well, but I don't know Welsh.
Because even the train announcer person said, he was like, make sure you all like get a refund for your tickets for this delay. While I was doing it online, I was like, I'm one step ahead of you. My ticket was like £37. I did the thing. A few days later, they were like, it got approved. Here's £9. I was like, excuse me, what? They were like, here's £9 for your delay.
How long was it delayed?
Like 35 minutes, and it was like
so they
more
do
than
it in
half
like
an hour.
Sections. It's like if it's like 15 to 30 minutes, it's like a certain percentage. If it's over an hour, it's
well, I appealed it. I was like,
well, did you get the money first?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I appealed it, and I was like, I want a full refund, and they're still reviewing it. I don't know if they'll ever. I mean, I assume they'll come back to me.
Your journey was technically delayed by like an hour, wasn't it?
Yes,
like
and
it ended up.
It caused me to miss my connection.
Did you
connecting
put in
train.
that you were going to Manchester?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe.
And I put it in the thing. I was like, I missed. It was delayed, and I missed my connection. So I think I think it's warranted for a full refund.
If you just keep pushing, like I'm such a like anti-capitalist. I'm like just literally
just give me my money.
Keep going because eventually they will give up.
Yes.
And they will just give you your money.
Transport of Wales, whoever's in charge, Mr. Wales, give me my money.
Mr. Wales, the Welsh Prime Minister.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I fucking hate trains. I love them.
Yeah, that night. Yeah, honestly, and my bag. I was because I only took a backpack. My backpack was so heavy, and my shoulders were killing me. I was like, I just want to jump in the train tracks right now.
Girl.
Anyway.
Right.
This weekend, we saw Bugonia.
Bugonia.
Also, what does that mean?
I don't fucking know. I thought that was going to be her name, but it wasn't.
No, her alien. Maybe it's her alien species. No, they were
Spoilers.
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Bugonia. Bugonia is the new Yorgos Lanthimos film, which is Yorgos Lanthimos is like my favorite director, or one of. Are you looking it up?
Begonia. That's
definition.
Not how it is, that's a flower, isn't it?
Yes, it's boo.
Yeah, I know. I typed that and it automatically corrected it to begonia. Anyway, keep talking.
Yes, Yorgos Lanthimos. Anyone who doesn't know is a Greek director.
Oh, it's Greek. Oh, mama, you should know
is
what
it?
It means.
Bugonia.
Ox.
Oh,
Progeny.
I didn't know that word actually. Vuyenis Melisse. Oh, it's the bees.
The bees.
Oh.
What does the ox have to do with it?
They give birth to the bees.
Progeny from an ox.
What is a progeny?
Like a baby.
That's also Greek. Progen.
Girl.
Interesting. So is it the species of bees or not?
Well, no.
Or the ox.
This says it is progeny of an ox, so it's like the progeny is like the offspring of a thing. I think progeny. I should know. That's a biology thingy. A descendant or descendant of a person. Yeah, offspring.
Interesting. Very interesting title then.
What the fuck does the ox have to do with it?
I don't know.
So
anyway.
Bugonia means offspring. No,
like
it means
descendant.
progeny, which means offspring or descendant of.
Yes.
So what does it have to do with anything?
I mean, it did. Are we going to talk about spoilers? Yeah, might as well. Who cares? It's coming out in this episode is coming out like way
true.
after. Yeah.
The film will be out.
Because she was talking about the whole ancestry and human history.
I guess,
of all the people and like the versions of people. So I think that's why.
The main character.
What, Teddy?
Teddy.
That's the guy's name?
I don't know.
You don't like him? I think
he's
a great actor.
He scares me.
Yeah.
But
in a good way. Like the way he plays good. He's a good actor.
He always plays like a sort of like
creepy,
like incel-y type of guy, I think. And he always looks a bit crazy, and that always scares me. And I'm like,
well, typecasting.
Yeah, but that's kind of not nice, though, is it? Like, surely you want to like be more than that. Like, he did well. He was obviously very convincing in the film. Like, he did a very good performance. But I'm just like, I would hate to be an actor and always be cast in a role where it was like I had to be like a weird, ugly person, you know?
Ugly? He's okay. He's not.
I'm not calling him ugly, but the character is like, like he's like a
rough.
Like a let himself go, like greasy, like incel, lives in his mum's basement, quite literally, kind of guy. Yeah. Like I would hate to always be. I mean, he's not always cast like that. In the last whatever the guy's name is film, the one that was like the 3 other
Kinds of Kindness,
that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he was not playing. He was like in a suit or something, wasn't he? In that one, I don't know I don't remember.
Yeah. But yeah, Yorgos Lanthimos, Greek director. For everyone who doesn't know, who? Yorgos Lanthimos. Yorgos Lanthimos. Yes.
Yorgos Lanthimos. Wow.
But it's not in Greek. It's not pronounced g. It's not Yorgos. It's Yor. Dude, I'm choking.
It's pronounced.
Take 2. It's Yorgos. Yorgos.
Yorgos.
Yes, Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yorgos Lanthimos.
Nice.
Period.
Fluent.
Yes.
So Yorgos Lanthimos is a Greek director who's famous for doing
Spoopy.
weird,
Spooky.
in quotations, weird films.
They're all like black comedies, aren't they? Basically,
yeah, sort of. Yeah.
I mean, they all.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I think they all are.
I
think we all sing.
I think we all sing. But I fucking love his style and the way he tells stories, and I did a whole video essay about him in uni. Because my essay was about how when his films started coming out, they dubbed it this new Greek weird wave of cinema. And my essay was basically contradicting that and being like, it's not actually weird, whatever, it's actually realism. It was basically research about how his films are about realism that humans reject, or like we don't want to accept. And that was more true with his older films. Now they're getting a bit more wild. But I mean, even now, I mean, this one, Bugonia, even though it was about like aliens or whatever, it was also about like big corporations and how...
that was like a message of like anti-capitalist.
Yeah. So it's kind of this like ostracized realism hiding behind this weird
Also,
coat.
like, I think it was quite like, I don't know if this was supposed to be like a message like that was in the film, but like, you know, it was kind of like the incel-y type of mindset actually turned out to be right.
True, yeah.
In the end, spoilers.
Well, maybe I think that's also a commentary on
like maybe
on
it's
how...
not like always crazy. Maybe like there
exactly.
is some like truth behind
exactly.
it.
I think that was meant to show how they make you think these people are crazy, so you don't like pay attention to maybe they actually have some truth behind them. But yeah, I thought it was a fabulous film. I mean, I love this director, so I'm always biased, but I think it was really good. It was better than Kinds of Kindness, I think.
I don't really remember what happened in that, other than there was like a rich guy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I also sort of forgot about Kinds of Kindness because it was, even though I remember I liked it, because it was 3 stories, it was a bit like overwhelming, like a bit difficult to retain all 3 stories. Whereas like Poor Things, I remember way more.
That was more memorable though.
Do you think? Do you prefer Poor Things or Bugonia?
Poor Things.
Bugonia, I didn't as well.
Like, it was good, but it wasn't like. I thought it was relatively predictable. Like I think like, as soon as they said what was happening, I was like, she's gonna be an alien.
Yeah. Although the thing that's what Rick didn't like, how predictable it was. But I said, to me, even though I also, before going into it, I was like, yeah, she's probably going to be an alien in the end, actually.
Well, to be honest, I didn't know what the film was about at all.
Oh.
I had no idea.
All I knew is that, yeah, these conspiracy theorists kidnapped this CEO thinking she's an alien. That's all I knew. So, I was like, she's probably going to end up being an alien, knowing Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yeah, that's the thing. It kind of like ruins it when you know the context of like who's made it.
But to be fair, watching the film throughout, I was like, I wasn't sure. I was like, is she? Is she not? It was good at making you think both things in different points of the story. Like at the start,
even when she, again, spoilers, but when she went into the little like secret room where he had like all this like studying and stuff, like even then I was a bit like, wait,
she's not.
Yeah. Because I was like, is she just now like disgusted at the fact that he's like got like literal pieces of cut up bodies, or is she actually like shit? Yeah, I've been caught kind of thing. And
then it was like, and so that when he came back and she confessed to being one, I was like, oh, so she is. But then when she took him to her company and it was like the calculator, I was like, oh, she's not.
Yeah. So it was like, the thing with the calculator, I was like, that's so stupid that it's going to be true. Like, it's like real.
I was like, oh, surely it's not.
It's a 56-digit code.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, she's just like pulling his leg or something. But then it was actually true. I was like, oh, okay.
But also kind of annoying that he, spoilers, got blown up before he teleported to the spaceship. Because like,
what was the reason that he blew up? I didn't actually get it.
Because he had explosives on him.
But how were they triggered?
Well, they said it was like body heat. Sometimes with homemade explosives can just trigger them to explode.
Oh, and do you think the teleporter like triggered them?
Maybe. Or his body.
Because I was a bit confused about that.
Yeah, I think
it was like,
just the fact that like...
Did she plan on actually teleporting him, or did she want to kill him?
Yeah, no, she did, but she didn't know that he had the bombs on him. But then he obviously went like that, and she was like, oh shit.
I thought her plan was to blow him up.
No, because she put him in the teleporter and sent him away, and then he blew up before he could teleport.
Okay, fair enough. It would have been funny if...
he blew up in the spaceship.
No. If he blew up while he was being teleported, and we only saw his head. So then when she went up, the rest of the body would have been like on her throne or something. That would have been a gag.
It was funny when the head fell off and headbutted her, and she just went flying back.
Oh yeah, and also that's such a good shot of her falling back in slow-mo.
It was like so like almost like perfect, like the way that she felt. Like I know it was obviously like supposed to be like that, but like the pose that she was in when she was flying, it was like wow,
so slay. Yeah, he's so good, and I really love this collaboration with Emma Stone that he's got going on.
She's very good.
I mean, she's my favorite actress, and it's funny because when she did her first movie with him, which was The Favorite, she came out and said, both her and Olivia Colman came out and said, "Don't get in my water."
This is the same fly from like 3 episodes ago, probably.
Ooh. She came out and said that the way Lanthimos works is like no other director they've ever worked with, and like his style of working with actors is like so unique and so interesting. And
I feel like a lot of actors find that though, like they work with one director and they're like, I need to like stay with you.
And so
like,
Emma Stone was like kind of like
me.
clicked with him, and he clearly clicked with her, and so now they're fucking churning out these movies like crazy, and I'm like, good for you. Although Rick was saying that he's getting kind of
it's a bit like
overwhelmed with just seeing Emma Stone all the time as the main character, and that he should give other actresses a chance, which I agree, but I'm not complaining. Like I like Emma Stone. So.
But also she should probably do something different as well instead of just playing.
I mean, I don't know. Now I feel like I'd be weird seeing her in any other role other than a weird role.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine her doing something like
a serious
or like romantic or something like that. Like, I just don't think she would. Like,
a superhero.
I can't see her, like now, if I went back to see like La La Land and she's like singing and dancing, I'd be like, what the hell?
I mean, I can't because I've seen that movie like 20 times.
Why?
It's one of my favorite movies.
La La Land.
Yes.
La La Land.
La La Land. Yes. Because it's by my other favorite director, Damien Chazelle, who did Whiplash.
Give him a blast.
Which is my actual favorite movie.
I've never seen that. I've not seen it.
Have you? Oh, really?
No.
But you know the movie with the drummer,
J.K. Simmons. I just don't think it's going to be something that I would enjoy.
I feel like it would.
I don't think so. I don't like the concept of...
Have you seen Black Swan with Natalie Portman? Oh my god.
No, that's on my list of films to watch.
Well, Black Swan and Whiplash are basically the same film, but for different passions.
See, I would watch Black Swan. I wouldn't watch Whiplash. I've wanted to watch Black Swan for a very long time.
Black Swan is really good.
Shout out BTS. Black Swan for the video that we've still not released. Maybe by the time this episode comes out.
My hand just cramped.
Oh, girl.
From holding this mic.
We have been talking for 55 minutes and we haven't even spoken about your dance show.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe
moving
next
on from
episode
Bugonia.
is going to be dance.
No. I think we should talk about it now because
we've already kind of
so
spoken
fresh.
about dance.
Moving on from Bugonia, it was great. Everyone who hasn't seen it, go watch it. I mean, even though we just spoiled everything.
It, well, if you skip, maybe we can put like
timestamps.
And be like, skip.
Too lazy. No. But if anyone wants to check out this director, he's got other amazing films. His very first one being my favorite, Dogtooth, but it is in Greek, so
You've also spoken about this, I think, before.
Dogtooth.
On here.
Have I?
Yeah. We had a whole film episode, I'm pretty sure.
No, we haven't actually.
I think we have.
We haven't. We were going to,
Well,
but we haven't.
You definitely mentioned it before.
Okay, well, I'm mentioning it again.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, everyone's bored.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to talk about what it is. Just go watch it.
Yeah.
Another time, maybe. We'll do an actual film episode. Right.
Maybe.
Right.
I actually have a girl at work gave me a list of like maybe like 3 films to watch. And she was like, this was like 3 weeks ago now. She was like, watch them over the weekend and tell me how you like them. I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'll try. I've still not watched a single one of them. But
I mean, watching 3 films over one weekend is a lot.
Well, she didn't. It wasn't like you have to watch them this weekend or else. It was like if you're looking for something to do and you want to watch a film, watch these films.
Yeah.
What even are they? One of them was what are they called?
You've got 1 minute to talk about this.
Okay. What's her name? Okay.
Priyanka?
Jennifer's Body is the first one.
I feel like I've heard of this before.
It's Megan Fox, I think. It's very iconic. Like
I've heard of it before.
Yeah. Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
What the fuck is that?
Apparently, it's a Penelope Cruz film, and she's obsessed with Penelope Cruz.
Right.
And then the other one is also another Penelope Cruz film called Noelle. Or Noel. I don't know.
Noelle. What was it? The Vivian in All Star 7.
Noelle.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But yeah, so if anyone's ever seen any of those films, well, obviously, like everyone's seen Jennifer's Body except for me and you, I guess. Maybe we should watch it today.
I might have seen it with Rick.
Jennifer's Body.
It
It's
rings
Megan
a bell.
Fox, and it's like one of the most iconic things that she's ever done.
I feel like Rick's mentioned this.
She's like sexy.
I feel like Rick's mentioned this to me recently. Oh, spoilers.
Oh yeah.
She's got
So
a
maybe
big
I'll watch
fat
Jennifer's
mouth.
Body and
No, I haven't
Black
watched.
Swan today.
You should.
I also want to watch the whole of the Twilight Saga.
We wanted to watch it when it was in the cinema, but
Who?
we didn't with Rick. But
What, you and Rick?
yes.
Oh.
But we didn't realize it came and went like that in October, and we were like, oh, we didn't even see it.
Well, I guess, yeah. Well, we'll
But
just
why
have to
do
watch
you
it on
wanna-
your new 77-inch TV with your soundbar and surround sound
Ew.
speaker system.
Period. Why do you want to watch it?
Why do I? Because it's Twilight and it's
Oh.
like autumn vibes.
Were
It's
you
like
also a Twilight fan as a teenager?
mildly?
I was a big one, like posters in my room and
Oh
everything.
no, I wasn't. I was more of a Hunger Games
Oh, no.
girl.
No, I wasn't.
The Hunger Games is objectively better than
Oh yeah. I agree.
Twilight.
I agree.
So-
but I wasn't.
yeah. Well,
I was a dumb teenager. Do you
But
know?
I liked
I don't know if
Twilight.
I've talked about this before, but we're never going to talk about my dance show. But when the final one came out, like Breaking Dawn Part 2,
and it was all a dream.
yeah,
It was all a vision.
I was in Cyprus. Obviously, I was a teenager, and I went to watch it. And in Cyprus, the way tickets work, I don't know if it's changed now. I don't think it has. But back then, there was no way to like book a ticket in advance. You would just
you
go
just go to the
there
cinema.
to the booth and book
Yeah.
a ticket.
To the booth.
Yeah, it was a booth.
Like in America,
Yeah.
like where they had like at the front of the
Yeah, like
building.
outside. Well, it was a door, and it was like a mini room, and then another door to get into the cinema. And in that mini room, there was a booth.
That's cute.
A booth where you go and
It's
say,
never been
"I want
that.
one ticket for Twilight."
Yeah, no, I feel like it's never
And
been-
you don't get a seat. They just give you a ticket, and you go in and just sit wherever.
Yeah,
Um,
View used to be like that, but then they started doing like actual seated tickets, and I was like, this is shit.
Yeah. I mean, no, I prefer like booking your actual seat,
Yeah, but then you get people sitting in your seat, and you have to be like, can you move?
like we did
Like
the other
we
day.
did. But yeah.
Oh my God,
Just to quickly go
Yeah.
back, these two women were sat in the middle of the row, right? In the middle of a big cinema
And
screen.
by the way, on our way up, I saw them and I
Yeah.
said they're in our seats.
So our tickets were
I'm
like
about to
what?
beat this bitch up.
5, 6, 7, 8 or
Yes.
something.
And they
5, 6, 7, 8. My food school, maybe.
I have a short film called 5, 6, 7, 8.
Show it to me. Not right now. But yeah, so we were in 5, 6, 7, and 8 in the middle of the row, and they were sat in our seats, like in like 6 and 7 or something, like right in the middle.
Yep.
And we were like, oh, like I stood there and I was like, I think they're in our seats. And the girls just sat there like eating their nachos and like not even caring.
Yeah, fucking
and then we were like, oh,
comfortable.
like you're in our seats, and they were like, oh, and they get their tickets and they're like, Oh yeah, they're in 3 and 4. Like not even in the middle. Like
close.
You can literally tell where your seats are gonna be. Like if you're in 3 and 4, you're not gonna be in the middle of the row.
And it was so funny because we were literally standing in front of her, and I was trying to look at the seats, and they were just looking at us. They weren't even like, "Oh, are these your seats?"
Yeah,
they were just looking at us. And I was looking at them, waiting for them to say something, and I was like, "I'm sorry, you're in our seats." And then she was like, "No." And then I was like, before she even showed me her tickets, I was fucking showing her my phone. I was like, "Nope, these are our seats. Get up, bitch."
She probably thought that no one was gonna say anything, but I'm like, "Look, we pay for these tickets. Get out." Also, why is Theo in your film?
That's my Yorgos Lanthimos film. Wow. Greek Weird Wave or Ostracized Realism.
Wow.
And it was because it was somewhat during COVID, so I had to use Theo.
5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7, and
So it's not 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Because when you say 5, 6, 7, and.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna talk about your dance show while we have like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So, well, no, we were talking about something else. Yeah, Cyprus and the cinemas. I was telling the Twilight story.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fine. We don't need to talk about that now.
No, let me finish. So it was the final film, and I went to premiere, of course, and when I arrived there was like a queue, like all the way outside the cinema, like down the stairs. It was huge, and I managed to get in. I managed to get a ticket with my friends, and like outside the screen, the screen door. We didn't even like give our tickets because you had to show your ticket to the guy before you went in, because it was such a crowd like trying to go in. You were just like people were throwing their tickets. I was like, people could easily just get in without a ticket.
Just done a staggered entry like they did last night at the dance show.
Yep. And we got in and we managed to find seats, but people were sitting on the steps because there were no more seats. That's how big Twilight was.
Yeah, I know.
And in Cyprus of all places, like what the fuck. And I was so invested. Yeah.
I think I've only ever been to like a midnight premiere screening of a film twice, and I think it was which both of the films are questionable, but like of the time it made sense. I think it was Infinity Wars. I don't think it was Endgame.
Okay.
And then
those are unquestionable.
Well,
Infinity War
was good, but like looking back now, I'm like, why did I go to a midnight screening of that? And then the other one was fucking Fantastic Beasts. Not my idea. Oof. It was not my idea.
Oh.
I was in uni and I was like, I'm bored, and everyone was like, oh, let's go watch the whatever, and I was like, okay, fine.
We do not
endorse
J.K. Rowling.
Joanne.
Fuck that bitch.
She's just mad that trans women are more pretty than her.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, dance show, quickly. Oh, we still have time. We're only 5 minutes over.
You got 5 minutes.
Yeah, last night, I had my dance show, finally. Which almost didn't fucking happen.
Yeah, I kind of was hoping it got cancelled, not gonna lie.
Rude.
I was tired. Not for your sake. I was like, oh, it's sad, but it would get rescheduled.
I don't think it would have.
Really?
Yeah, because they're probably like already like booked and blessed.
Well, they could have found them the venue.
I don't know.
I'm sure if it was for something like that, the venue would have given a bit of a refund. Or
maybe,
something.
But okay. So so last night the show, 6:00 doors open, 6:30 was the show. At 6:30 on the dot, this old man in the front row decides to throw up all over the place and pass out.
Well, I don't really know the full story.
Well, that's what we know.
Yeah, but
that he threw up everywhere. He threw up everywhere, and I think he wasn't conscious. Or I don't know. And we're not making fun of like the situation because it was a serious situation. We had to call an ambulance, whatever.
But that's what makes me think that there was something more, because you don't call an ambulance for someone being sick.
Yeah. But he was like very old, from what we heard. And so they had to evacuate the
literally at like 6:31. They were like, right, can everyone please leave?
Get out. So they could clean the place and also wait for the ambulance to move the guy, because they couldn't move him. And we were backstage like, what the fuck is going on? We were trying to like ask people whatever, and they were like, yeah, we got this thing booked for 2 hours, and I think someone told me they like closed at 9, or they wanted us out at 9, and we were meant to finish at like 8:30, and it was already half an hour late. So we were like, okay, so now we're really gonna finish at 9.
Yeah.
So I was like, what if they cancel it? Because like we weren't near starting at that point. And I was like, oh my God. And my friend was like, yeah, because last year I missed the show as well. So my friend was like, yeah, it's really not destined for you to have a show. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it got cancelled right now. I'd be so pissed, like so pissed. But it didn't get cancelled, thankfully.
Yeah.
Everybody went in, and the show went on.
As they say, the show must go on.
Thankfully.
I was more concerned. Obviously, like it was like unfortunate for the guy, but I was concerned for like anyone whose family member that was, because I was like, imagine like you're about to go on like stage, and you find out that your granddad has just like had like a medical emergency in the front row in the theater that you're about to perform in. I was like, that must be so nerve-wracking. And then like,
but it turns out
had gone wrong.
It turns out nobody claimed him.
Nobody claimed it. Nobody wanted this man.
We were asking everyone, we're like, do we know if it's like someone's dad or like whatever? Like, and everyone was like, no, like,
it might have
nobody
been just
knows
someone
it.
that you didn't know.
And it didn't look like anybody was missing from the show, so it didn't look like anybody left to be with this person. So we
maybe
were like,
they didn't know. Maybe they didn't find out.
So they didn't know why the show was delayed.
No, but like they wouldn't have known who it was.
I mean, I'm sure they would know where their relatives are sitting, and if they heard an old man in the front row.
Yeah, true. I don't know.
Then yeah. So yeah, we were like, okay, it's potentially this random person that showed up, which I'm sure he knew someone.
Yeah, he would.
But who knows? But yeah, the show went on, and it was
Maybe
great.
it was someone's like horrible old granddad they hate, and they're like, oh, thank God.
Good riddance.
Oh, bless him. No, and they apologized, and they were like, sorry for causing it. I don't know if you heard that, like just before you went on for the interval, like after the interval.
After the interval,
lady with the baby.
Yeah, because I was on the wings.
Yeah, she was like, oh, like the family want to like apologize for delaying the show and whatever. And I was like, why are you apologizing for? Like, it's not your fault. Like, it's so silly to like think like that. But oh well.
Yeah,
it was nice of them to do that. Yeah, poor guy. But the show went well.
Yeah, the show did go well. I was very happy with my performance, apart from like one little. Well, actually, 2 little mistakes. But the mistakes weren't my fault.
Did someone like walk into you at one point, or like almost
stabbed you? My eye?
I saw someone, and I saw you kind of go like. It was quite busy. There was a lot of people on the stage, and you were like walking past someone. I think you were coming forwards, and they were going backwards, and like it looked like an arm like nearly hit you in the face. And I was like,
a finger nearly like poked my eye. Like I felt it like graze my eyelashes. That's why I went like.
Yeah.
But that was one mistake, which was actually my fault. Because no, actually it wasn't my fault. I did wrong arms. It was meant to be like up and down, but I did down and up. And did I? No, it was meant to be.
It didn't look like it was a mistake. It just looked like.
Anyway, but then we got too close with this girl, and she did the up arms. But that's the thing. We wouldn't know how close we are to each other because we're looking down. And so she was also looking down. She was waving her arm and fucking hit me in the eye. But it was fine. We went on. And then the other one was with the partner that I was doing the thing. We in one of the finger turns, the stage was way too slippery, like extremely slippery. So we had to have a puddle backstage to like wet our shoes so we wouldn't slip. And I think she might have like put too much or something because we did the finger turn, but she like got stuck halfway and she didn't turn all the way. But I watched the video where they sent us some videos, and it looked fine.
I'm so scared that in the videos you can hear me Anderson Rick being like, "Oh yeah."
Well, I watched the video, and at the end, Rick was like, "Shh," and then we didn't hear him. But maybe they stopped the video before Rick shouted or something. Because I think, did he shout during the bow?
Yeah, probably.
Because that wasn't filmed. Okay. Or from the video that I saw.
Yeah. But the audience was so dead. And I was like, having been on a stage.
It didn't sound like that from backstage, to be fair. I was like, oh, whatever.
No, but the problem is you were doing ballet pieces. For the non-ballet pieces where it was like jazz or like samba or like tap or whatever, and you have like energetic music, like she literally said at the start, she was like, if you want to like clap along to the music or like cheer everyone on for like a special move or something, like feel free. Complete silence from the audience. I was like, hello, like these women are literally twerking on stage and you're like not even like cheering them on. I was like, give them a
twerking?
bit. Yeah, they were doing
Really?
like all this like samba stuff with their like the glittery dresses, like all the fringe and stuff, and they were doing like sexy like sensual dancing, and then like they turned around and then like did a bit of twerking, and I was like, if I was on stage doing
And
that
nobody
and the audience was like,
you'd feel so
completely
awkward.
silent, I was like, you need to hype these girls up, like give them a bit of confidence.
Well,
because,
did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
me and Rick were like, yes, and everyone was like turning around and laughing at us, and I was like, you need to join in, like you need to do something, because these poor girls are like giving their all on the stage and you're just giving them nothing.
That's so good that you guys were like, if it was me, I would feel very shy to do it if no one else was doing it.
Yeah, but we were like, no, like we need to give these girls something, because they're actually like, especially that samba dance, there was 2 girls that came on first and they were wearing like these white like a bandeau top and then like a long skirt, and they were doing some like nice like samba type dance, and then they went off stage, and then these other girls came on with their like fringy stuff, and they were doing like more like sensual dancing. And then the other 2 girls came back on, and they'd had like a costume change, and they came out in like these
a reveal
fringe, and we were like, yes. I was like, why is no one? Yeah, like no one is doing anything. I was like, so sad, because like these people are obviously like trying to have like as much energy as possible on stage, and you're just sat there like staring. I'm like, just give them something.
You should have shouted, put some clothes on!
No, I was like,
no,
really like hyping them up, because I was like, if it was me and I was on stage and there was an audience, like, because everyone talks about it afterwards, backstage, they're like, oh, the audience is really dead. So I'm like, I don't want them to say that. But then I think it was literally just me and Rick the whole time.
Well, hopefully they could hear you.
I think they could.
I mean, I can hear you when you said you cheered, when you said Rick cheered for me.
Yeah, but we were cheering at the end.
When
with
everyone
everyone
was
else,
clapping,
so you
yeah.
couldn't have, and we were quite far back.
Wow.
But yeah, no, it was good. I remember like I was getting like not like emotional, but like it made me like, oh, at like certain parts, because you can tell like obviously like some of the beginner classes are like there's such a wide range of people that are there.
Yeah.
And like you could just see like so many of them were just like having the best time ever, like just like smiling with their friends and like having a like really nice time.
Yeah.
It's like it's so nice that like there's opportunities like that for people, like of all age, because there's like an elder lady in like all of the ballet pieces, and like in some other
the one I was
she did like a
dancing
jazz
with.
one.
Which one? There's a few older ladies.
There's like a much older lady, like she had like white hair and a fringe.
Oh, I don't remember.
She was in the mix.
Was she?
I think she was. She was in loads of numbers.
Anyway,
she was in loads of numbers. And I was like, she's doing really well. Like considering she's in like 10 numbers, like she was doing really well.
In the mixed ballet one, this small little Japanese woman that I was dancing with in the beginning when we were doing, she's like quite older. She's probably, I don't want to say. I don't want to assume her age, but she's quite older, and she always in class and always doing stuff. So yeah, it's very nice, and like backstage, everyone is very. It's very tight.
I did think it was funny as well in the tap one, the advanced tap number, the car wash one.
Oh yeah,
I think it's the girl that you said was doing the documentary.
The documentary. Yeah.
She was like fully like in character, because like obviously
I didn't see that.
The whole like concept of the dance was like everyone is working at the car wash and they're like, oh, like sick of it kind of thing, and she was full on like giving it like facial expressions like, oh, so bored kind of thing. And Rick was like, why does she look like she doesn't want to be there? And I was like, because she's acting. I was like, that's literally the whole point of the dance. And he was like, oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean? Like, is that not obvious? But I think it's because no one else was really going for it. Right, she was like fully like, oh,
well, it makes sense considering she's like a filmmaker. So yeah.
I was like, ah, yes, mama. I was like, yes. Every time she like took a bow, I was like, whoa.
We're doing a documentary for everyone listening. This girl that's also dancing in our school, who is also a filmmaker, she's doing this personal documentary about our dance school and some of the dancers and the show, which I'm part part of.
Which I'm a part of.
I'm part of. And
you had a wild time being a part of.
So yeah, I had to like do a lot of filming of myself at home or like vlogs,
vlog.
Which is so awkward. But I'm like, it's a nice little thing.
I think we should start doing vlogs.
Period. But yeah, I had to be like, oh, I just went to like the last rehearsal. It was good, or I'm nervous about this, or this went well, this didn't go well. And she was there filming for one of the rehearsals as well. Which, oh my god, it was on Thursday, like this Thursday. She was there to film the class and the rehearsal. And so I had a mic on me the whole time. Did I tell you about this?
I think so.
Yeah. But because I was like, no pressure. I was like, I hope I don't flop in this class or whatever. Because it was also the first time she was filming me in person. And it was actually like one of my best classes.
Aww.
I think the pressure made me like
it's
more...
It's like performing, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I was doing everything. I was like, oh my god, yes. Like triples and like crazy exercises.
No, I was watching the ballet and I was like the advanced ballet, the masquerade. Is it the Masquerade Ball? It's the second one.
The second one, yeah.
And I was watching it and I was like, I don't think I could do this.
Really? That was the chill one.
Really?
Yes.
The advanced.
The mixed one was the hard one. The
I don't know. Maybe it's because it was like sandwiched between like.
I mean, yeah. No.
Easier. Because it's like mixed abilities, isn't it? So they had like
that one, yeah,
people going on that were like beginners.
Yeah, the mixed one was beginners and advanced. Yeah.
I don't know. I probably could if I actually just went back to do it. But I was looking at it.
I like the second one more. Because I think the mixed one, it was good. It was more difficult. It had all the difficult lifts and stuff. But some parts of it were a bit more modern-y, like the ding, 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 ding. I don't know. And I was like, I'm more like classical, like the second one. The second one is very like classical and like whatever. That one I loved doing. So as soon as the first one was out of the way, I was like, I was so chill because I was only nervous about the first one because I was nervous about the lifts and the slippery floor and everything. When the second one came on, I was literally so chill, and I was like, God, I hope I'm not that chill that I'm gonna like forget the choreography or something. But yeah, it was so good. So yeah, did that make you want to?
Maybe.
Did the ballet make you want to join?
More the ballet than because I was like, oh, if the tap number is good, I'll consider. But then I watched it and I was like, personally for me, that's not the style of tap that I like to do. So I was like, I don't think I would enjoy going to a class where it's just, I don't know. Like to me, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just, I like a more, like I think that like tap shouldn't be like
stationary
and like doing like just, I like tap to be a bit more like modern and like cool. Whereas like it was more like, here's a step will change, here's like all these like different like combinations, and I was like, that's not like, to me, like when I do tap, I hear rhythms in a song and I'm like, how can I make that rhythm with my feet? Whereas I think people are like, okay, what step can I put in this section of the song? To me I was like, it just felt a bit less
no, that's fair.
It was a bit too like perfect, prim and proper. Whereas I'm like, I like get down and nitty gritty kind of but the ballet, I think it would be good to do it. But I also am so unfit right now. So like, if I went to do ballet now, I think I would literally do about 5 minutes and be like, okay, I'm done. Like,
do you think you'd join the advance?
I wouldn't join beginner.
No.
I don't know. It's hard.
I mean, there's a
it depends because like
where
where on the scale would I be if I did like grade 7 ballet?
Probably intermediate.
But then I wouldn't want to go by myself.
That's why I think you should just come to one advanced class and try it and see. Just try them out. Do one intermediate, one advanced, and just see.
But I think I would need to get more physically fit before I started doing it because I literally don't think I could survive. I think I would literally be having a heart attack in the corner of the room.
say, I mean, if you did join advanced, I would say join the Thursday or the Tuesday ones, not the Saturday ones. The Saturday, it was the mixed one, and the teacher who does that is like even more advanced than they advance on the Thursdays, because she's the one that was a pro dancer, and now she teaches. So her classes are like pro, which are like very nice.
Thing is, I think I could do it. It's just like because I'm out of practice. I think I could definitely do the stuff in the advanced classes. It's just I've not done it for so long that I'd have to like figure out my balance and shit, especially with my head injury. Maybe you'll see me.
Oh, and you met your first fan in person.
Fan interaction.
And
Sam.
Oh yeah,
said something about it. Yeah.
Oh, did he? What did he say?
Yeah, I don't know if he watches it though.
I don't know if he listens to it.
Because he said about tomorrow, like as in today, and I was like, oh yeah, like Colin's coming tomorrow. It's like, oh yeah, for your podcast. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he does know.
You know about that.
Yeah, it was nice that Sam came to watch. He was sitting behind you.
Which was a bit awkward because like we were like just chatting to ourselves and I had to keep turning around and be like,
you okay? Yeah, bless him. So my lovely one of my ballet friends who sadly had an injury and couldn't be in the show, came to watch, and he saw us outside when the whole delay with the incident was happening. And he came to say, he was like, "You're Elliot."
He's like, I know you from the
podcast. I was like, now you know what it's like with the
celebrity,
the fan interaction. How did that feel?
I mean, I didn't really speak to him much. He literally just came over and was like, "Oh yeah, like I know you from the podcast." I was like, "Oh yeah, hi." And he said, "Yeah," he was just very complimentary of it, and I was like, "Thank you." And then he just went off and did his own thing.
Yeah,
he's very nice.
He is very nice.
It's very weird to be like recognized for like something like this.
Shout out. He knows who he is. I don't want to say his name on the pod in case he doesn't want to. But yeah, he messaged. We're too famous. We're getting recognized. He messaged me after the show. He replied to my story and he was like, "Oh, it was amazing. It's a bummer that I couldn't."
So would he have been in that number?
Yeah. He would have been in all of them. In the two that I was in. He was like, "Oh, I wish I was up there with you guys." Whatever. I was like, "Oh,
that's really sad."
Yeah. So I said, hopefully next year we'll all be up there together. But yeah, he started doing it, but then in the middle of the rehearsals he got an injury. So in the mixed one where we had the boys solos, it was meant to be the four of us, and then he could make it. Yeah.
Oh well. That's always next year.
Yes, indeed.
Right, we should end this now. Have you said everything you need to say?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. What was our? We were going to have a question of the week.
Question of the week.
Something here.
Music in progress.
Maybe.
Work in progress.
What's the question of the week?
What did we talk about today? Lots of things.
What's your favorite Yorgos Lanthimos film?
Well, I don't know. If Nihad has seen a
Yorgos Lanthimos
director. Yes.
No, but I feel like everyone's seen Poor Things. Everyone's seen
The Favourite.
I haven't seen The Favourite, but
I mean, if you know who Yorgos Lanthimos is and you've seen his films, who's your favourite?
What's your favourite?
What's your favourite?
What's your favourite director? What's your favourite? Film.
Yeah.
That you've seen recently.
Yeah. What's your favorite film that you've seen recently, and your favorite director? And if you do know Yorgos Lanthimos, what's your favorite Yorgos Lanthimos film? It's a 3-part question.
And if you answer all 3 parts, you get a special
shout out
in the next video.
Right.
Maybe.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Give us a like and subscribe.
Another long one.
On YouTube. Yeah, it was actually an hour and a half nearly.
Comment, subscribe
on YouTube. Yes, give us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Send us a text. Send us an email.
Yes, please send us a text. I can't believe people have not used that yet.
But do you think that's ever a thing though? Like, do you think people actually send a text?
I think it's because most people, most of our audience is on YouTube, and we don't have that link on YouTube. And it's only on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. But I guess YouTube has the comment section, so if anyone wants to send us a text, it can be in the comments. But yeah, if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, there's a link I mean, we've talked about this before. You can just click the link, send us a text. Any messages or recommendations or anything, we're happy to take those. Thank you for listening and watching.
Thanks. Hope you have a lovely week.
Love. It's a very nice day, so yeah. Right. We gotta go.
Bye.
We'll see you next week. Bye. Period.
Wow. Good for you.